In Hollywood, one yes or no can change everything. Some of the most iconic movie roles were almost played by completely different actors, and the reasons behind those choices may surprise you. Let's start with Will Smith. Before Keanu Reeves took on Neo in The Matrix, the role was actually offered to Will. At the time, he didn't understand the director's vision and instead chose to star in Wild Wild West. Looking back, Will admitted it was one of his biggest regrets. Imagine how different sci-fi history would be if Will had chosen the red pill. Next up, Gwyneth Paltrow. She was offered the role of Rose in Titanic. That's right, the role that skyrocketed Kate Winslet to international fame. Gwyneth has admitted she still doesn't love talking about it because saying no to Titanic meant saying no to one of the most successful films of all time, both critically and financially. Then there's Sean Connery, the legendary James Bond actor. He was offered the role of Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Not only did he pass on it, but he also missed out on a deal that would have given him a percentage of the franchise's profits, worth hundreds of millions of dollars today. Connery later admitted he just didn't understand the script, which is why he turned it down. Another surprising one is Madonna. She turned down the role of Catwoman in Batman Returns. At the time, she didn't feel the role was right for her, but she later admitted she regretted it after seeing Michelle Pfeiffer's performance become legendary. It's one of those career what-ifs that still follows her. And let's talk about Tom Hanks. He was originally considered for Jerry Maguire, the role that ended up defining Tom Cruise's career. Hanks passed because he thought he was too old for the part at the time. Ironically, he later said the script was fantastic, but the timing just wasn't right. But it doesn't end there. John Travolta once turned down the role of Forrest Gump. Yes, the very role that gave Tom Hanks his second Oscar. Travolta later admitted it was a mistake, saying he just didn't see the potential of the movie at the time. Another big one. Emily Blunt was the first choice for Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She had to turn it down due to scheduling conflicts, and the role went to Scarlett Johansson, who went on to star in multiple blockbuster films and become one of Marvel's most iconic characters. And finally, there's Jack Nicholson, who was offered the role of Michael Corleone in The Godfather. Nicholson turned it down because he believed the part should go to an Italian actor. The role eventually went to Al Pacino, who delivered one of the most legendary performances in film history. These stories remind us that even the biggest stars can't predict the future. Behind every blockbuster is a trail of decisions, regrets, and what-ifs that shaped Hollywood into what it is today. Stick around with Famous Files for more unbelievable celebrity stories you won't hear anywhere else.